Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Garden Tips on Awee TV with Gilbert, the expert on gardening, who owns one of the largest nurseries in Los Angeles, California. He's a friend of ours and he will be a friend of yours. He'll give you tips about gardening, about flowering trees, citrus, and so many other things. Well, today, Gilbert, it's winter time, but a lot of people love roses. I saw a lot of roses in your nursery, and I see also flowers. How do we plant roses, bear root, and at the same time have the beauty of the blooming roses? Tell us about the secret.
Yeah, hello to everybody. First of all, right now in winter, the roses is a deciduous plant. They turn to be dormant. They sleep right now. They don't require much water, but they need to be pruned for the next year coming. For a couple more months, when the spring coming, they will have the big stem and big flower. A lot of people forget to prune the plant, so they don't have a good flower for the year coming. They have almost 9 months a year flower, but everybody forget to prune. So now we have a chance to show to people about pruning the roses.
All right, Gilbert, then to show you the secret.
Yeah, the time of pruning is from November to January, but not late after January. So for example, this one is a bare root, and if we prune it on the small branches, we remove it. And we have to prune heavily. We prune heavily, don't keep the small branches, we keep some major branches. And the big branches like that, a lot of people, they are afraid to prune, but we have to prune it heavily. And on the small branch, we remove it. So they will have on the new growth from the button, they will have a heavy, thick new growth, and they give you a lot of big flower, a nice flower. So that's the way to prune a rose in your backyard right now, because we are in winter time, we still have a time to prune it. You prune early, you have a flower early. Yep. And a lot of my customer, they buy the bare root and they don't make a mistake. They don't spread the root system. We have to open the root system, open like that. And when we plant in the ground or in container, so we don't bear the the wrap union under the ground, must be above the ground. And for example, now I open the root system, make sure that the soil get inside the root system, no air blown within the root system, because that creates fungus and disease for the root system. And when we plant, for example, I pour the soil in container that way, but even in the ground, you have to open the root system again and make sure that the soil get inside. I move like that so the soil can get inside exactly every corner of the root system. And I fill up the soil. And you can really firm the soil, make sure that no air blown in the bottom. And after that, water heavily, heavily, and leave the plant alone. I remind everybody, no fertilizer at all, just leave the plant until the new leaf are coming. From there, we start to fertilize the plant.
Wonderful. And of course, after that heavy pruning, after a couple of months, you have the blooming of the beautiful roses.
We will have a very good stem, strong stem with a big flower. Yeah.
And finally, Gilbert, there are so many varieties of roses, but which one will be the easiest to plant?
Lucky you asked me about that. 1,000 of variety of roses, a lot of roses lovers. They want all kind of color in front yard or backyard, but don't. You select the best color you like, and after that, you have a two plant every 3 feet, one plant. Don't ever plant too close because a lot of people they love too much roses and they plant so crowd. The reason I ask 3 feet a plant because when the plant right now small, but eventually will be bigger, and the branches touch it, and in the bottom they will got mildew or rust easily. And again, one more time about the watering. On the roses, never water evening. Must watering in the morning. The reason because when we water in the evening, the surface of the soil still moist, and nighttime create the humidity, and the leaf in the bottom got rust easily.
Well, there you are. You've heard from Gilbert, the expert, our gardener on Garden Tips on Awee TV. This has been Garden Tips on Awee TV with Gilbert of LA Mimosa Nursery. Until then, next time on Garden Tips on Awee TV. Thank you so much.